It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely.
Stephanie Miller, locally, what do we got?
So never a dull moment. The Clarksville Police Department Tactical Unit and Crisis Negotiations Team, they remain on the scene right now in the Sugar Tree subdivision. So some of you drivers may have noticed Elkmont Drive is closed between Persimmon Court and Sugarcane Way. Officials, they actually went that way. This was around 2:30. There was a domestic situation that turned into a standoff with police. Police spokesman Detective Michael Patterson said, again, it started around 2:30 after a individual barricaded himself on Elkmont Drive. Witnesses said that there was a heavy police presence around that time, still now. Again, started off as a domestic situation. The female left, the man stayed behind, and then it turned into him barricading himself inside of that house. No one else is in the home. No weapon has been displayed, and there have been no reports of any injuries. But again, if you're driving around that area, do be aware that Elkmont Drive is closed between Persimmon Court and Sugarcane Way.
All right, so it's so Elkmont is right off of
Needmore?
Needmore.
Mm-hmm.
Needmore Road. And Needmore by the section looks like a nice section too.
It is.
Yeah. So Needmore near the 101st Parkway area. You know where they got like that small Walmart? Mm-hmm. Like the marketplace? Mm-hmm. Which here on Google, they don't even have it built yet. It's time to update your pictures. So they had all the SWAT out there. Could you imagine being one of the neighbors?
Peering out your window,
Right.
looking and seeing what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have those looky-loos that just walk outside and...
A looky-loo?
A looky-loo. That's what one of my former
what's-
photographers, he would always say that. We have our looky-loos.
What's a looky-loo?
Someone just kind of being in the way, looking at
Illumin.
It's near
whatever
a-
whatever's ever is happening.
Oh, like a human rubbernecker.
That yes, sure.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The rubberneckers.
I don't think I've ever heard it put that way. Rubbernecker.
Yeah, the rubberneckers. Let me see if I got some pictures from there. Da-da-da. Yeah, here we go. Let's see what we got. Damn. What is this? Is this a Winnebago? And for those listening via iHeartRadio, if you want to see exactly what we're looking at, just go to the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. Click like, boom, scroll down, you'll see the live. That's a lot of cops out there, huh?
And people need to remember, when you see that many police officers, patrol cars, like, really do stay out of the way. They do not need, anything interfering with what they're doing.
You know what I do when I see this many police officers in one area?
Stop and get out and take a picture?
No. I go on to a road nearby and go as fast as I can. Because I know.
That they're all
I'm free. Right. I wonder, though, like, look at how many cops there are. This has got to... Interesting. Well, I hope everyone's okay. But that's the latest, huh?
That is. As of 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Okay. All right. So, hey, please take it easy, all right? What do you think the fight was over, Bay?
I have
You
no
think it was
idea.
domestic? Who gets into fights in the middle of the afternoon? Intern Shane, ever get into a fight before?
No, sir, never have.
Smart move. Do you want to?
Mm-mm.
No?
I'm not a violent person.
Good man. It's not a good thing to be. Cynthia, ever get into a fight before?
No comment.
Oh, come on. Yeah, who'd you get in a fight with? Was it a girl?
It was my. Do we really want to go? My ex-husband.
Yeah. What happened? Did it get physical?
It did.
Oh no.
Yeah, but long story short, he started it. I finished it.
That's all that matters.
Yes. I took many years of MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I believe that every woman should learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It comes very handy.
Yeah. I think all women should get Brazilians also.
That hurts like hell.
I can't disagree with you. Pow.
Oh my goodness.
Wait. So when he hit you,
Oh, so
you don't mind talking about it?
Yeah,
right?
we talk.
Okay.
It's been many years now.
So what happened?
So he ended up being a drug addict, and his behavior
What was the drug of choice?
Heroin.
Oh no.
Heroin. And I had him take a test for me one time because he started falling asleep while we were talking, and so I wanted to know what he was on, and everything came up positive. So I was like, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go home to my family.
And he did the pee test.
He finally did. After it got a little bit physical before that. Anyway, it ended up with
Did he ever
him-
try and hide the pee test? I mean, have you ever seen these things you could buy? You could buy
Yeah.
like a like a member. Bay, have you ever seen these? Right, you could buy a member and you actually whip it out because.
Oh my gosh.
No, I remember learning about this.
It's true.
Because in the Army, we had to take P tests, okay? Urinalysis exams, right? I passed mine with flying colors, yellow. And so it'd be like a fake penis, okay?
Oh my gosh.
That you would put in your pants, and you pull it out, and it looks real, and in it, it's connected to a bladder that's on your, like, taped to your thigh.
That is so much.
Yeah, I know. I use it when I go out now.
I bet you
Just
do.
to impress people. Yo, bro, look how long I can pee for. All right, so go on. I'm sorry. Okay, so he pisses hot.
Yeah, and then I told him I was going home, and it ended up with him on top of me, choking me, and he had my arms. Yeah, he had my arms pinned down.
Why was he choking you?
Because he's a drug addict. His behavior is erratic. There's no.
He
explanation
knew what
for
the results were going to be.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Did he think that your reaction was going to be different?
Possibly. I mean, I honestly don't believe he was thinking.
Okay, he was high at the time.
Absolutely.
And
yeah.
then was that it? Was that when you're like, listen, hubby, I'm done with you?
Well, I got my hand out and I punched him and knocked him out and called the police. And
Wow.
So,
And the cops came?
yes.
And what did the cops say?
Oh, so I have very bony knuckles, and so they saw scratches on his face. I
Yeah.
like scratched him up with my knuckles, and they like looked under my nails, and I was like, "There's nothing." Like, and before they came, he like came to, and I told him like, "They're on their way. You're going to jail." He grabbed a bottle of like aspirin or something, and like.
Look at the size of those mitts, too. Can you make a fist again? Here, could you put that next to Stephanie's face? Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that haymaker.
Anyway, so that was that. That was that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm very grateful that I did take self-defense classes.
Good.
Yep.
Good for you. Good for you. Thank you for sharing that
Yeah.
with us. All right. Bony knuckles.
It's the Joe Padula Show.
Bada bing.
Clarksville's conversation.